Let's play the party freeze game. Now remember, when I say freeze, freeze. And when I say dance, dance.
Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please.
But stop when I say freeze. Everybody, get ready to hop.
Hopping, hopping all around. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Hopping any way you please.
But stop when I say freeze. Everybody, get ready to skip.
Skipping, skipping all around. Skipping, skipping, skipping. Skipping any way you please.
But stop when I say freeze. Everybody, get ready to twirl.
Twirling, twirling all around. Twirling, twirling, twirling. Twirling any way you please.
But stop when I say freeze. Everybody, get ready to dance.
Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please.
But stop when I say freeze.
Good morning, all my friends. Oh, it was such a good day yesterday. I'm looking forward to another beautiful day, and it's beautiful. Why? Because I get to see you on our Zoom class. So I'm really excited to see what we have in store with our whole butterfly week. Yeah, we're going to do some awesome stuff. So make sure you get all your supplies ready so we can have a great time. Okay? So let's find out what today's date is. What day is it? You want to try to count with me? Let's see. Pete's got our number ready to go, but he's hiding it. Oh, he said it's a secret. He wants to see if you can count all the way up to this number. You ready? Let's try it. Right, Pete? We got to give it a try. Having fun learning is what it's all about. So we're going to start with number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Woohoo! 13. Oh, Pete, show them our number 13. He says that there is a 1 and there is a 3. Can you show me 3 fingers? 1, 2, 3. Good job, Pete. Oh, we thought we were going to trick them. Pete, you know they're so smart. Yeah, they're our smart cookies. Our smart and silly bananas. All right, guys. So now that we know it's the 13th, does anyone remember what month we're in? Look at the first letter. It's an M. What sound does the letter M make? Like monkey, mommy, milk. What month has the letter M sound? Why don't we sing it? Sing the whole months of the year, and then we'll go back and stop. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 12 months in a year. Now let's stop when we hear it. January, February, March, April, May. May. May is such a, look at this, it's such a short and sweet and title for that month. May. M-A-Y. It is the month of May. So it is May 13th, but who knows what day of the week it is. It's our Zoom day. It's usually one of our big class days, and it starts with the letter W. What is the only day of the week that starts with a W? Start looking and listening for those cues, guys, because then you'll remember what the days of the week are like that. Okay, so let's do our days of the week song. You ready? I want to hear you do it nice and loud. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Ready? Let's go. And we're going to stop on that day, guys. Remember, 13, right? You're going to put your finger all the way up on your calendar to when for this day. Repeat after me. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Stop. It is Wednesday, May 13th. Good job, guys. Remember to use your finger and use your pointer fingers too when we're counting all of our numbers. If you haven't gotten a chance already, write down your 1 and your bouncy 3 to make 13. Make sure you're filling in your calendar each day. If you do it with me, that's awesome. Then we can do it together. And I'm going to ask moms and dad, if you're doing such a good job with your calendar, maybe you could be my special helper for the day. Why not? So it is Wednesday, May 13th. Awesome. Well, we've had some really good luck this week, guys, on our weather. Did you see what Miss Donna was wearing yesterday? Oh, that was so funny. She had the biggest glasses in the world. She said she really needed big glasses because it was so sunny out. It was such a beautiful day. I wonder what other antics she's going to be up to. So we're hoping for those sunny days, guys. But we want to notice, is it raining? Are we having any storms? Is it snowy, cloudy, or even windy? Is our temperature low on the blue where it's cold? Or is it up high on the red where it's hot? So we have to take a look. Go outside today. Go out for a nice walk or wagon ride with mom and dad. Get some sidewalk chalk out today. Okay, and then you can see, is it hot or is it cold? Is there any wind or is it cloudy? Maybe partly cloudy. Some sun with the little clouds hiding behind there. Well, we're going to fill in our chart for our sunny day. Yesterday was a sunny day. I hope today will also be a beautiful day. So I'm going to outline and then color in. Don't forget to outline. Oh, look, I went a little crazy. But do I leave it? No. You go back and fix it, guys. It's okay. All right. So I put my next box in for sunny. So let's see how many we have. You can count with me on your calendar or your weather chart too, guys, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of days. Just looking at this, guys, you can tell this one is the tallest. So that has the most amount of days. Now let's look at cloudy. 1, 2, 3. It's been a few cloudy days. How about partly sunny? Just 1. And rainy. 1, 2, 3. So we've had some rainy and cloudy days, but the sunny is working its way through, guys. We are super excited to see that sun come out so we can go outside, do some bubbles, maybe get a hula hoop, have some great time being outside. So this week, we've been working on our butterfly life cycle, right? Butterflies are so beautiful, but how do they become into this beautiful butterfly, right? Well, mamas lay their eggs on leaves. Mama butterflies lay their eggs on leaves. Once the eggs are ready to go, comes out a caterpillar. And look, our caterpillar's eating leaves. The same leaf that it was sitting on, it's now starting to eat. And it grows and grows and grows and gets nice and fat and eats all the food just like our bears who go in hibernation. But when it has enough food, it wraps itself up in its chrysalis, right? With all that silk and it hangs from a tree. And after some time, it grows, it's hanging upside down, right? But it starts needing a little bit more space, so it does its little butterfly dance. And it's hanging upside down, and slowly it starts to pop its way through the head, then its wings, and then its body. And then, last but not least, you have a beautiful butterfly. Remember, our butterfly friends, they need a few minutes, a little bit of time before they actually go fly out into the world. Because when they come out, their butterfly wings are super soft, and it could be very dangerous for them. But as they're outside of their chrysalis for a little while, they start to harden up, and then the butterflies can fly everywhere. And guys, I'm so super excited. Miss Brianne has a beautiful butterfly kit. I'm getting caterpillars and eggs sent to me, and we're going to be able to watch each one of these things happen with our butterflies. So I can't wait to share that each step of the way with you. I had hoped to do it with you at school and was debating since we're home, but you know what? This is really awesome to do, and my family's excited, and I said, why not? Let's do it together. We're watching Miss Donna's plants grow. Then next week we can start watching our butterflies start to grow. It's pretty awesome to look and wait for things to happen, right? So it's going to be a big surprise when we see all these things, especially in the butterflies starting to grow, and especially when we see those beautiful plants Miss Donna got. So life cycles are pretty awesome because you have to wait. You're so excited for the next step. But now that we know what's coming, we know what to expect, right? Beautiful flowers, beautiful butterflies. So this week we were working with our butterflies. So we've been practicing our B sounds. So we're going to go through our B song again because it's perfect for butterfly, right? B for butterfly to the tune of 99 bottles. See if you can remember and listen to all those B sounds. Normally at school we would circle as many bees that we can find. So mom and dad, since I can't do that with them here, you can find books, you can use a washable marker, you can find anything, newspapers, magazines, whatever, and have them go on a letter hunt. So if this was like a magazine, you can say, hey, Scotty, go find all the bees that you can find. And he can go around circling all the uppercase and lowercase bees. And then, find a book maybe that he's interested in or magazine and say, hey, Abby, why don't you go find all the letter, Z? We just did Z, right? You can do a letter hunt with any of those. And then you could practice the letter sound. It's so much fun. Keeps you guys busy and practices your letters and your sounds. So if you're thinking, why are we going back here? It's because we're always practicing, guys. So remember, this is Bubba's best buddy, who was Bingo. You ready? Buddy's best buddy was Bingo the bear. Bubba was Bingo's best friend. They both lived together on Blueberry Lane, picking big berries in sun and in rain. Take a look at his buddy Bingo. Buddy. Ooh, that reminds me. Have you been in contact with your buddy of the week? Sometimes we do 2 weeks, so it gives us a chance to give our friends a call or write a little picture, send an email. I know Miss Dawn and I, that we were all our buddies, and you have something special coming your way. Don't forget to connect with your friends in your class. You can send them silly videos. If your parents do FaceTime, they're in Zoom, you guys get together and just have a dance party. Okay? Stay connected with your friends, whatever way you can. And if they don't reach out right away, give it a second try. All right?
Hi, everyone. I'm Deepa. I want you to help me tell a story to go with these 4 pictures. I have to think about how to set up the story. First, I have to think about the character. I see it's my friend Kim. So let's set up the story about Kim. I need to think about where the character is and when the story is happening. That's called the setting. Let's look for clues about the setting in the picture. Then we can describe the setting. What do you see? I see paint. I see pieces of wood. I see tools. I see model airplanes. Maybe this is where Kim builds things. Where do you think Kim is? I think Kim is in a workshop. I use the clues in the pictures and what I know about building things to infer that Kim is in a workshop because I see things for building. I look outside the window and I see trees with green leaves, so I think it's springtime. Finally, I need to think about what the character is doing. This is also part of the setup of the story. I realize that Kim is making something because there are clues. I see tools, wood, and nails. She is hammering. I wonder what she plans to make. What clues are there about what she is making? It looks like a little house, but it has a hole in it. What type of house has a round hole in the front? I know! It's a birdhouse. I think it's a birdhouse because I see her painting a little house with a hole for a bird. Let me tell you the story so far with all of the things I figured out about the character and the setting. One spring day, a girl named Kim decides to make a birdhouse in her workshop. That was the setup of my story. Uh-oh, I forgot to tell something. Why did she want to make the birdhouse? I know that in stories, characters have reasons for the things they do. Can you help me think of a reason why Kim wants to make a birdhouse? I'm going to infer that Kim likes birds and wants them to have a safe place to live. When I infer, I have to use the clues in the story and what I know about birds. I know that in the spring, birds make a nest to lay their eggs. So maybe Kim wants a bird to make a nest in her birdhouse. Let me try telling the story setup again. One spring day, a girl named Kim decides to make a birdhouse in her workshop. Kim wants to make a safe place for birds to build a nest. And that's the setup for my story.
All right, so in about another minute, I'm going to read you a beautiful book that also involves Pete the Cat about butterflies. But I just want to remind you of your homework today, guys. It is a cut and paste. Cut and paste. So this week we've all been practicing about sequencing. What happens first, second, third, fourth? What happens at the beginning of the story or the end? Same thing here. You need to use your visual cues. What is happening in each picture with this boy? I know one of them is easy to see because it's raining, but what happened before or after it rained? You're going to cut these out with mom and dad, and you're going to put them in order of first, second, third, or fourth. Moms and dads, you can also remind them by putting the number 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top, or have them trace your dotted numbers, okay? You can dot the numbers and then have them trace it for more of that number practice like we do on our calendar. And I want you to tell me, Does he go out in the rain and then take all of his clothes off in his pajamas? I think maybe he was in his pajamas and realized it was raining. So then he had to put on his rain jacket and maybe got an umbrella and then went outside. What do you think? I want you to be able to use these pictures to tell a little story, to put them in order. Okay, guys, we're just going to keep practicing things that happen first, next, and then last, or first, second, third, fourth. Have fun with it. If you want to color it when you're all done, go for it. Color pencils would be probably awesome because it's still kind of small, but you can do it a few times if you like to. You can just mix them up, and when you feel like you're right, glue them down. It's okay if it's not perfect right away. Some of these pictures can be hard, but I want you to start training your brain so that way you can start thinking of first, next, and last. All right, guys, stay tuned because I'm going to be reading you a Pete the Cat story again about caterpillars and butterflies.
Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar by James Dean. Pete the Cat. Pete is on a bug safari. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs can they find? Kelly spots a tiny black ant. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. Gus finds a round red ladybug in a mint patch. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Nice, says Pete. Marty sees a big black spider. It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. Pete finds a green caterpillar in the flower pot. I will bring it home to show Mom and Dad, he says. Mom helps Pete build a home for the caterpillar. They use a big jar. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for the air. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar. Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. He adds a twig for it to crawl on. Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete. When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar is gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? It's not gone, says Mom. It did not run away, says Dad. Look, they say. The caterpillar is inside there, says Mom. It's called a pupa. Will it stay in there forever? Pete asks. No, says Dad. The caterpillar is changing into something new. What will it become? Pete asks. It's a surprise, says Mom. We must wait and see. Pete waits. Callie comes to visit. Did it come out yet? She asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits some more. Gus comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits even longer. Marty comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits and waits and waits. Then, one day, something finally happens. The pupa starts to wiggle. Something is happening, says Pete. It wiggles some more. Everyone comes over to watch. The pupa cracks open. Something is coming out. What could it be? A head pokes out, then some legs, and then two colorful wings. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Wow, says Pete. The butterfly slowly moves its wings up and down. It is ready to fly. They take the jar to the park. Time to say goodbye, says Dad. Pete opens the lid of the jar. The butterfly flaps its wings. It flutters out of the jar and lands on Pete's nose. That tickles, he says. Then the butterfly flies up into the sky. Bye-bye, butterfly, everyone says. Let's find a new caterpillar, says Pete. Change is pretty cool. Yes, change is pretty cool. What an amazing story. That cool caterpillar turned into butterfly. Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar by James Dean.